Hello grade 8, welcome for a new lesson. Today's presentation is about the vocabulary words of the story The Ransom of Riches. The story is written by O. Henry. So let's get started. This presentation includes the vocabulary in context, list of words, short activity, and a very short quiz by the very end of the presentation so we can assess our knowledge. So let's take a look on today's vocabulary words. As you can see here in the boxes, we have 8 vocabulary words in today's story. The first one is collaborate. The second one is diatribe, impudent, provisions, ransom, commend, comply, and a proposition. One more time. Collaborate, diatribe, impudent, provisions, ransom, commend, comply, and proposition. Now let's take a look on the vocabulary words with definitions and meanings. The first one in the list is the word diatribe. What is meant by diatribe? Let's take a look here. Diatribe is a noun which means a bitter or harsh criticism, or means to put someone down. The first example we have in today's presentation is the original poem contains a fierce diatribe against social injustice. So again, the word diatribe means harsh criticism. The second vocab word in today's lesson is the word ransom. The word ransom. What is meant by ransom? Ransom is a noun which means price or payment demanded in exchange for a person or a property. For instance, if somebody was kidnapped, the kidnappers ask for a ransom, which means amount of money, a payment, in order to release the kidnapped person. So let's have the first example here. They demanded a huge ransom, huge payment, huge amount of money for the return of the little girl, which means the girl's family has to pay ransom for the kidnappers so she can be released. The second sentence, the man's brother was held for ransom. He won't be released until the kidnappers receive the amount of money or ransom. The next word in today's list is provisions. Yesterday I went to the supermarket and I bought some provisions. What is meant by the word provisions from the sentence here? It means
necessary supplies like food, water, etc.
Perfect. Can you use it in a different sentence?
I brought the provisions we need for our picnic.
Excellent. And we have one more example here which says the refugees will not survive without the necessary provisions. So one more time, provisions is a noun which means necessary supplies, food, water, etc. Next, we have the word collaborate. For example, my friend and I collaborated on the project. So what is meant by the word collaborate? Collaborate means to
work
together or cooperate. Work together or cooperate. And of course, it's a verb. So let's have an example using the word collaborate or a sentence.
In our science project, my friends and I collaborated on making the experiment.
Excellent. And we have one more example here which says the international team of scientists collaborated on the study. One more example, the two schools collaborate or work together or cooperate on the library services. In our school, everybody has to comply to the rules. We have to adhere to the rules or to the policies. So the word comply means to act according to the rules, requests, demands, or orders. And it's a verb, comply. So let's take a look on the first example. There are serious penalties for failure to comply with the regulations. If you didn't comply to the regulations, you will be penalized. The second example, I asked the waitress to refill my cup of coffee and she happily complied. She adhered or she fulfilled my request. One of the words that we teachers use a lot is the word commend. Like, I commended the student for his hard work. I commended the student for his dedication. So the word commend is a verb which means to praise or to speak highly of, to praise someone or to speak highly of someone. For instance, we commend you for your dedication and hard work. We praise you for your dedication and your hard work. The new movie was commended by the critics all over the world. Everybody praised the movie. So commend is a verb means to praise. Next, we have the word proposition. The word proposition. Proposition is a noun which means suggested plan or a suggestion or a request. The first example here is he made an interesting business proposition. He made an interesting business suggestion. Walking in the rain wasn't a very good proposition, or walking in the rain wasn't a very attractive proposition. It was not a very good idea. It was not a very good suggestion. So proposition is a noun, means suggested plan or a suggested request. Last word in today's lesson is the word impudent. The word impudent. Impudent is an adjective which means bold or disrespectful. The impudent child was punished due to his behavior. So if you want to find a synonym of the word impudent, it will be rude. The rude or the disrespectful child was punished due to his behavior. I was shocked by the saleswoman's impudent reaction. I asked the saleswoman for something and she spoke back to me, or she talked back in a very impudent way, in a very rude or disrespectful way. So the word impudent is an adjective. Now, grade 8, it's your time to answer the following exercise, followed by a very short quiz. And that's it for today. In case you're confused about any of the meanings of the words, make sure you go back so you can check the part of the speech, the definitions, and move on with the exercise. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next presentation. Bye.